You had me at penis drill.
Hey guys, it's Amanda here, your cutie of Carnage.
JESS KORESH, riding shotgun.
Here on another episode on Channel Sundown. Today we're doing another countdown, and today's countdown is going to be an interesting one because we decided to go ahead and do our top 10 WTF moments in horror films. WTF moments are moments when you're watching a horror film and you literally go, what the fuck? Like, literally. Not so much because they're scary, but they're just moments that you just hit your head and just go, why? What? What's going on? What?
What did I just see?
Exactly. Those moments, we decided to pick our 10 moments to share with you guys. Maybe you guys agree, maybe you disagree. Maybe there's moments we left out. If so, you guys let us know. Love to hear everyone's opinion.
Not everyone's.
Yeah.
JK. We love to hear everyone's opinion.
Yes.
No matter what it is.
We say that very loosely. Jesse, Mr. JESS KORESH, I want to know, what is your number 10 WTF moment in horror film?
My number 10 moment is from a 2002 movie that I watched just because my boss told me about this moment in the movie, so I watched it. I was not disappointed. It's from the 2002 film Ghost Ship. There is a scene, have you ever seen it?
Yes, I have.
There is a scene where, I don't know exactly what it is, but some kind of metal wire snaps and goes through and cuts everyone in half. And I'm talking about like 100 people.
It's right at the beginning.
Yeah, and they're all dancing, and then they cut in half, and they all kind of slowly slide off and all that kind of stuff. It's just.
And the only one who makes it is the little girl.
Yeah. Too short for the wire of death. But yeah, that was just like it's not shot well either. Yeah. It's a very low budget movie, so I'm just like, what is this? But anyway, so that's my number 10 from 2002's Ghost Ship.
I saw it on accident when I was young because my mom thought it was a scary ghost. I mean, the movie's called Ghost Ship, so my mom got it thinking it was just a lovely little ghost movie, and it had ghosts in it.
A lovely little ghost movie, like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Yeah, well,
Casper the Friendly Ghost meets Titanic.
Right, yeah. And so my mom was just like, good times, and it was not my favorite. My mother did not enjoy that film, so yeah, shout out to Mom.
No one did.
I know. So, here goes my number 10. My number 10 is actually going to be one of, it's really funny how it's on my WTF countdown, even though it's one of my favorite films. 1989 to The Iron Man. And I don't know if you've seen this one, but that's the movie I've been trying to get you to watch. There's a lot of parts in this film that get me. One part that I always think, the first thing I think about every time I see this movie, is, of course, the drill penis. The penis that becomes the drill. And
stop.
Yeah, there's a lot of parts in the film, but that part, the drill dick and the lady and stuff, that we can show this stuff. You see it come out, and anyways, yeah. So the drill.
So my number.
So yeah, the drill penis is to sue the Iron Man. Yes, and so that's the movie. I keep trying to get him to watch it. But every time, like I try to put something comes up or something, he doesn't get to watch it. But now I know, now he's gonna be like, okay, now I really want to watch it. So.
Yeah, you won me over with the penis drill.
JESS KORESH, I would like to know your number 9.
My number 9 is, not surprisingly, a M. Night Shyamalan movie, but it's not the ending of the M. Night Shyamalan movie. It is from 2002's Signs. It's the scene where the aliens walk by the window.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I literally said WTF when I saw that, because I mean it's just so, I'm sorry, but it's ridiculous. I was like, did he really just do that? Like, did he really just do that? But anyway, so yeah, my number 9 is from 2002's incredible film, Signs. where the aliens, where you see the aliens for the first time.
It scared the hell out of me, so that's really funny.
It
so
scared you? Oh yeah,
yeah,
it is kind of a jump scare.
Yeah, because I saw it in the movie theater, and I was with my friends, and we were leaned in, and then it walked by, and we pulled a walking phoenix and jumped back, so yeah. My next WTF moment is actually a film. I actually had my friend watch it because I put it on my WTF moments and I didn't want to ruin it for him. So I had him watch it so that I could say 1986's April Fool's Day. If you have not seen it, and my WTF moment is actually the ending. I'm about to spoil it, so if you haven't seen it, sorry, but this is major spoiler warning, okay? My WTF moment is the ending because you find out the whole movie was fake. Nobody freaking died. Nobody was murdered. Nobody was killed. So that is my biggest WTF moment. So I saw the film and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Nothing? And see, whenever they were like, oh, you know, that you find out everything about Muffy and stuff like that, I was like, oh, well, you're going to find out that actually did happen, or someone's going to get killed right after they find out. No!
And then they try to double fake you out.
Yeah.
Like
they double fake you out. They do it again. And it just, no.
I kind of feared that the entire time I was watching. I was like, oh.
I was writing down, doing the film plans for the film and stuff, and while we were doing that, he was watching it, and I was talking, I was like, so what do you think so far, and stuff like that, and he was like, I have a feeling that I'm not watching what I'm watching, and I was like, oh, no, it's just like every other slasher film, it kills everybody, and who do you think the killer is, and he was guessing. I was like, see, yeah, you guessed the killer already. That's why it's a shitty film. He goes, yes. And then at the ending, he was just like,
I'm highly suspicious of anything that seems too obvious. Like, if you know, like, who the killer is immediately, then I'm like, okay, something's going on here. You know what I mean? Like, there's something's not right.
April Fool's Day. That is my pick for number 9.
Fair enough.
Yes. Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
What's your number 8?
My number 8 also comes from a holiday-themed movie. It is 2016's Better Watch Out. Mm-hmm. It's because, you know, you're watching the movie and it's kind of got that Home Alone feel to it. It still has a Home Alone feel to it after this scene, but it's when the dude takes the paint can to the head. Because then you're like, oh shit, this kid is effed up. I guess I didn't think he was actually going to kill anybody, you know?
Yeah, true. And then he did.
This little bastard.
Yeah, right.
He's no Kevin Arnold. Wait, Kevin Arnold. That's from Kevin Arnold. That's not his name on Home Alone, is it? That's the kid from Wonder Years, right?
Kevin McAllister.
Yeah, Kevin McAllister. There you
go. Okay, don't ask me what I had for lunch today because I won't remember, but I remember that shit. It's ridiculous, guys. Just like, this is a side point, but after my treatments and everything, it's so funny how they're like, Amanda, your memory will come back and stuff like that. But I remember everything about film.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, you can ask me
to a highly annoying extent.
Yeah.
What is your number 8?
My number 8. Okay. Actually going to be, I think, it is kind of a spoiler on 2 films. This is a part in the film that made me angry. I'm not gonna lie, it made me very angry. My pick for a WTF moment is going to be 2002 Halloween Resurrection. That film majorly pissed me off, and I'll tell you why. Because I really highly appreciated 20 Years Later. I liked H2O. You know, Hartnett was in it, Michelle Williams was in it, you know, of course Jamie Lee Curtis, you know, the film was like good. I liked it, you know, it was kind of its own thing without kind of, you know, pushing on, you know, other, you know, sequels and what have you. And then they decided, you know, H2O did pretty good, so let's go ahead and make a sequel. So what they did is like, but in H2O, spoiler alert, H2O, she killed Mike Myers. So what they decided to do was in the killing Mike Myers, they made it, oh, it was a fake identity. She killed somebody else who she thought was Michael Myers. Resurrection starts. Lori is in a ward. A crazy ward. Mike Myers goes after her, and Mike Myers kills her. It was the dumbest murder. It was the dumbest way for Lori to go. Lori's been through everything, you know, and all of a sudden, you know, she goes and she gets pulled and falls, and she's, I'll see you in hell, Michael. And another thing that pissed me off was, I'm sorry, but you cannot make me think that Busta Rhymes is going to kick Michael Myers' ass. Sorry, but call me old-fashioned, but I don't believe that fight. And it just really, like, frustrated me that Busta Rhymes was like, you know, give me some yeah, fighting Mike Myers.
He doesn't say that, does he?
The Halloween Resurrection was a giant WTF moment. The beginning, Lori, and then Busta Rhymes, and just... Anyways, yeah, so Halloween Resurrection, the death of Lori. That was my biggest WTF moment. That pissed me the hell off. Sorry if you guys haven't seen it. Sorry if you guys haven't seen it if I spoiled anything, but guess what? She comes back, so it's all good.
Yeah. I really want to put some glow sticks in your hand, by the way. We'll do that. We'll do the next video completely in the dark, and you have glow sticks on your hands while you're talking.
So, Jesse, it is your turn. I want to know your number 7, sir.
Wow. Coming off a little aggressive. My lucky number 7 is from a classic horror film. It's from 1989's film Society. You would call it like an orgy scene? But yeah, pretty straightforward until then. And I got to that and I was like, what the... what am I... That was really one of those things where you're like, what am I watching? You know? So, yeah. So that one.
My number 7 is actually going to be a film that has been kind of up and down. A lot of people love it. A lot of people hate it. People have been very mixed matched with this film. I, however, don't know how I really feel about the film. Darren Aronofsky is one of my favorite directors. He directed 2017's Mother. I appreciated the film. I did. I didn't hate it. However, that film, the ending, I had a major hard time with. The ending was just a giant what the fuck. I just was like, are you freaking kidding me? Like the scene, I'm not going to really get into it because I do think people should watch it, but the ending scene, her and her child, and the place blows, anyways, yeah, they do some really, they did some bad things.
Complete, utter chaos.
Yes. Well, but I will spoil though something. I made a big what the fuck when I saw Kristen Wiig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kristen Wiig's in it.
Yeah.
And you don't know she's in it. At the very end, here she is. Her face pops up, and I'm like, Kristen Wiig is in this? Yeah. If somebody would have told me that alone, I would have went to the movies and saw it. But she doesn't do a big part anyways. But yeah, the ending of Mother, that was my biggest what the fuck moment. I can't watch that ending. Can't watch it. So that is my biggest one. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
So I shouldn't buy you the Blu-ray.
No. Okay. Give me the Blu-ray for Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. Yeah. I get it.
See what I did there?
You got
it is your turn, Koresh. What is your number 6?
Well, Amanda, I'm glad you asked. Number 6 is also from another classic horror film. It's from 1982's Basket Case. And the scene in particular, and I can't remember if it's the first, I don't know if it's the first time you fully see Basket Case, but it's when they do it's like the stop motion animation.
Oh, when he's crawling?
Yeah. Yeah, I laughed. I laughed. But I love that movie. That movie's a lot of fun. It's a fun movie.
Is.
But yeah, when I first saw the stop motion animation of him crawling around the room, I laughed. And I said to myself, what? The fudge.
Oh yeah, he said he's going to say fudge.
I try not to curse.
Yeah.
Don't judge me.
No judgment on you whatsoever.
Wow, you're saying that really judgy-like.
Basket case, Jesse.
Yes.
That is a great, great pick.
Yes.
My number 6.
Do tell.
My number 6 is going to be a classic that everybody, it's not really like a great film, but I think it's a must-see for horror fans, especially 80 horror films in general. And that is going to be 1983 Sleepaway Camp. And I am talking about the ending, of course. Most of my stuff, my countdown is going to be the endings. Everyone's seen Sleepaway Camp, so I'm just going to go ahead. If you're a horror fan, see Sleepaway Camp. If you haven't, I'm sorry, because I'm probably going to hurt your feelings by spoiling it for you, because anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about, the famous ending scene with Angela. You guys see him fully nude, and you find out Angela is not Angela. Spoiler alert, Angela was actually a boy. The beginning of the film, the 2 siblings, yeah, you find out that, you know, that after the family passed, she went to live with her aunt, and she decided to turn her nephew into a niece, and named her Angela. So, yep, Sleepaway Camp, the ending is one of my, not my biggest WTF, but very, very, very pronounced, very capital letters, WTF.
Yeah, that's a jacked up movie.
Okay,
No pun intended.
Alright, Jesse, Mr. Koresh, what is your number 5, friend?
My number 5 is the most classic film on this list, and it is from the 1960 classic Psycho. Scene where you find out what's really going on, and you see him in the dress, and you see his dead mother.
You see Miss Norman.
Miss Bates.
Miss Norman.
Miss Bates for the first time, and she's buried dead, and he's wearing a dress, and there's just a lot. Those two things just coming together at one time, you're just like, you know, what? Yeah. For 1960, that was a jacked up movie. I said jacked up again.
I like that one.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
You don't drink soda.
I'm all jacked up on green tea.
There you go. That is more like it.
What was your number 5, Amanda?
Oh gosh. My number 5. My number 5. 2014 Tusk. Such a good film. But that being said, it is such a good film.
It's an entertaining.
Yes, it's a good film. It is a good film. It's a horror film, and it doesn't try to sway you. It's there and it's out there, and you know he gets turned into a walrus. It is graphic. It is bloody. It is cruel, and it is odd, and it is crazy. There's 2 WTF moments in this film, and one of them has nothing to do with the gore or anything. My first WTF moment is, of course, the transformation and everything. If you guys have seen it, he gets the whole body, he gets turned into a walrus. My second WTF moment is freaking Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching the film and said, "What the Johnny Depp? What is he doing?" But he was really funny in the movie. But yes, the ending with the walrus, you see him and he's sewn up, and that scene just gets me. And to know it was Kevin Smith, it just gets, and it's based on a podcast that they did.
I thought you were saying it's based on a true story. you know what I will say about, and I can't believe that I'm saying this in this decade, But Johnny Depp is the best thing about that movie.
It took me a minute
Yeah.
to know it was him, because I'm kind of spoiling by saying he's in it, because I didn't tell him he was in it when he watched it, and he was watching it, and I was like, you know who that is? And he was like, no. So it's Johnny Depp, and he was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's Johnny Depp. I was like, yep, that's Johnny Depp.
Yeah, he's really funny.
Yeah, that film is crazy. And
it is crazy.
It is crazy, but my WTF moment indeed was the Tusk.
So my number 4 is Amanda.
Yes.
What series of horror films can I not watch? We've talked about this. Do you remember? No, not scenes, but what series of horror films can I not watch?
Oh.
Hellraiser.
Oh yeah, of course, because I try to get him to watch. Yeah, I know that, because I have the puzzle box back here, and I try to get him to watch Nightbreed, and he would not watch it. I have bad memory, but yes, he hates Hellraiser. He can't watch it.
I'm gonna watch Nightbreed though. I have Nightbreed queued up to watch.
You say that.
I'll watch it this week.
Because I try to get him to watch Hellraiser, and he goes, man, you know I can't watch this.
I can't watch Hellraiser movies because as a kid, they horrified me because I saw them. I'll tell you why. Because my number 4 is a scene from Hellraiser 2, and I think I probably saw this on like HBO or something when I was a kid, because that movie came out in like 1988. So I was young. No, it's the scene, and I had to look it up to see which Hellraiser movie it was in, because like I said, I don't watch Hellraiser movies. All I remember, and I don't know the context, but there is a woman kissing a skinless man, and he's slowly getting skin on him. But that freaked me the F out when I was a kid. And that's why I was like, I don't know what this is, but I'm never watching these movies. But I was like, what the, like seriously, terrified. Shook me the wrong way. That was the worst. At what the age I was in, that was definitely the most horrible thing that I'd ever seen in my life. Yeah, and I still think about it to this day. I still remember it. I think about it all the time. The lady making out with the skinless, bloody man, and she's got his blood on her mouth when she's kissing him, and I was just like, yeah, screw the Hellraiser movies. And I know there's a lot of people that love them, but God.
Pulling out my stuff from my film room, and I didn't know he was scared of Hellraiser, and I pulled out the puzzle box that I had signed by Doug Bradley, and I went, Jesse, look what this is, and he went, I see that. And I went, look at it, and he goes, no, man, I appreciate it if you put that down.
Yeah, it could have been the real thing for all.
Yeah, you wouldn't touch it, and I didn't know, and I was like, here, Jesse, and he goes, I will let it drop.
Moving on. Let's just move on.
So, my number 4 is on my countdown of worst, least favorite horror films. So my film that I picked for the WTF moment was the ending, but I can spoil it for you guys because I don't give a shit, because this film was awful. It was awful. I really thought it was okay because it was a normal teen slasher film, and I was like, oh, it's not that. It's a normal teen slasher film until the ending I got there, and that is 2015's The Gallows. If you guys are thinking about it, don't. It's awful. It is damn awful. The ending was bullshit. The ending, the movie's just, ugh. Okay, so they have this play that they're doing, and the first time it was shown, a kid got hung, and so this film, they all break in there, and they're all like running from this killer and stuff, and you find out at the ending, the girl who was saved and survived is related to the killer, and the killer wasn't a killer, he was a freaking ghost. Because the ending, the cops show up. Sorry, I dropped my glasses, guy. Anyways, we're not cutting that out. The ghost pops up, and the ghost keep the cops, and then you find out, oh, so there's a family, and fucking bullshit. It was bullshit.
I've never seen it, but it sounds stupid.
It's awful. It's awful. I know some shitty twist endings, but that wasn't even a twist ending. It was just like, I felt like it was like one of those times when like you meet a guy, really sweet, and you're like, I'm gonna go on a date. And he's like, what do you like? And you're like, what's your favorite food? I'm like, Italian. And he goes, alright, let's go eat Chinese. Like, wait, what? And I was like, oh, but I'm a vegetarian. Alright, she would like a corn dog. Like, wait, what? Like, where all that goes. Like, everything you're expecting, everything you're wanting, and then it's like, oh, wait, you want a steak? Corn dog. Like, fuck. Like, I don't. That's what it feels like. The movie was a giant corn dog.
Oh,
That's all it
who are
was.
you kidding? You need a steak and a corn dog.
Okay, you know what? That's none of your business.
Fries on the side.
Exactly. In my
your,
frosty.
yeah.
In my frosty. That is none of your business. So. Jesse, I want to know your next pick, sir.
We're at my number. We're just going to graze over my number 3 because it was already on your list.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was Mother. Let's see.
Sorry.
No. That's fine. I knew it was going to happen because we've talked about it before. But it was just we'll graze over it. It was the same scene. It was a baby scene. Like, because I mean, kind of knew what kind of movie I was watching.
Yeah.
And then it did that, and I was like, "What am I watching?" I can honestly say that I don't ever know if I've had such mixed feelings about a movie.
I feel the same.
I was like, I was like, did I like this?
Yeah, I know.
Like, I get what they were trying to say. Like, I appreciate what he was. I mean, I get it, but did I like it?
Yeah.
I still don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever watch it again, honestly. And I like the director a lot, you know. But I don't know. I really don't know if I'd ever watch that movie again. But, what's your number 3?
My number 3. I don't know. I gotta look. My number 3. This film was on a list of mine covered drowning in WTF moments. And that's going to be M. Night Shyamalan's The Happening. The Happening. Where do I begin? That whole film is a WTF. Because that film just... Mark Wahlberg is talking to a plant. And reasoning. And then you have John Leguizamo sitting there like talking about mathematics and sitting there trying like probability of his survival and then the lady who was the doctor in Split, the psychiatrist in Split, she's the crazy lady in The Happening, and she's like, "You're gonna steal my stuff." And Mark Wahlberg, no, we're not gonna kill you. Like he says that voice. He goes, we're not gonna kill. Like he's like, no, we're not gonna kill you. Like that movie is just ridiculous. WTF? Oh, that movie is a giant WTF. And then they're sitting in the room and they're talking through the door, and then they go out to the fields and you find out pollen is killing people. Alright, Jesse, what is your number 2?
My number 2 is actually from a movie that I really, really enjoyed. It's probably one of my favorite movies of the last, I want to say decade, but it came out in 2007, so that wouldn't even be a decade now. But it is 2007's The Mist. And it is, of course, the ending of The Mist. Yeah. It just it's a great ending, I guess. I mean, it's a great ending, but it really is a WTF ending because it's so effed up.
It is.
I was just like, oh my god. Like I don't know. I was probably in shock for like 15 minutes after the movie ended.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that that was close to being my number 1.
All right.
Yeah. What? You got a problem with that?
No.
You got a problem with that? Yeah. You like the movie?
No.
You don't like the movie? Cut.
So I mean, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was The Mist.
Yeah. I like I like creatures. I hate the creatures.
Did you watch the show?
No.
Yeah, I didn't.
No. I don't usually watch shows. If there's a movie and they turn into a show, I don't usually watch the show. I don't know why I'm weird like that.
You're weird like that.
Like it was a movie. Leave it alone. What's your number 2, Amanda?
So my number 2 is gonna be a loaded section. Yeah, potato. Yeah. Oh god, that sounds bad.
Oh god.
Got me
I talked about food. I messed up. All right.
My number 2 is going to be 2004 to 2017, and I'm not going to count the one from 2004. But my biggest WTF is going to be the entire Saw series, okay? And I'm not talking about death scenes. I'm not talking about torture scenes. I the freaking twists are unfreaking realistic. Like, I know the whole film is unrealistic to begin with, but no. And then the new one, he comes back. Okay, so the guy, I stopped watching after the third one because I was like, blah. And then I tried watching some of them back, and then I watched the new one where the guy from the first one who cut his foot off to escape is the killer in the fifth one. What the fuck?
I like that you're including an entire film franchise.
Yes! It's freaking ridiculous. There's one thing when you're making twists to kind of go into the story. It's one thing when you're just making twists just to throw people off so they'll watch the next one. That's where they've gone. Saw has... The first one was great. Okay, I loved the first one. Okay, Danny Glover. Liked the first one. The second one was okay. Was good. I saw it number 2 in a Korean movie theater. There were a lot of Koreans who were like, they were speaking Korean.
I thought you were going to say I saw number 2 in a Korean theater and there were a lot of Koreans in there. I'm like, well, that's...
No, there's a lot of Koreans. They weren't happy. They were like, and there was one of them was like speaking Hangul, of course, and they were upset. And I was just like, I don't think they appreciate. But no, the whole after the third one, the whole series is, and then Legacy and just what the fuck? Like, go on, like, go home, Saw, you're drunk. Like, seriously, just quit with it, okay? Like, I'll give you a high five if you just shut up. Like,
oh, wow. Wow.
Anyway.
So how do you feel about Saw?
But yes, that is my number 2 WTF. It's going to be the Saw.
The entire Saw franchise.
Well, no, after the second one.
2004 to
yeah, after the second one. Well, actually, I'll say after the third one, because the third one is whatever. It's just when they... No, but when you get the guy from the first film, and he's back, and he's the killer, yeah. And then, like, when it was Amanda, you know, it was... You know, oh, that's crazy. But then they were like, oh, it's this person you thought he... These people were coming back.
Yeah.
And it's just...
It's a classic case of you have nothing to say anymore.
Exactly.
You're just making movies to keep making the movies.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like, you've said everything you have to say with them, and now you're just being dumb.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it was like WTF, so I'm just like, okay, you're not shocking me. You're just... You're hoping that, like what a twist. Like, just twist. Yeah. No,
have you seen the Saw TV show?
No. No. I hope they don't do
that. Would that surprise you?
What a surprise.
It's going to be on some obscure thing that you have to buy to watch, you know, some streaming service.
Right. And like CBS
don't get me
Access.
started. You know what? Don't get me started on CBS Access, because I just found out the Twilight Zone is going to be on CBS Access.
Yeah, we just found that out.
And you can kiss my ass, CBS. CBS Access. It's a local. It's not a cable channel. It's CBS. CBS.
Well, I ordered for Star Trek.
Yeah, so you can watch Star Trek or Twilight Zone. Probably the only 2 good shows on CBS. Yeah. So apparently they don't care about the rest of their content. They're just like, hey, let's make 2 good shows and put them on some other extra thing people have to pay for. I'm so sick of streaming services. DC, I want to watch Doom Patrol. I can't watch Doom Patrol because it's on some stupid...
So
Alright, sorry.
How do you feel about the streaming services?
Sorry.
Jesse?
Right,
or like Saw and streaming.
It's ridiculous. It's just who can afford all these to pay for all these streaming services? Who can afford it? I mean, you got the Netflix and Hulu and the Shudder, and now you got to pay $10 a month for all these other things.
Can you tell he's Baldwin?
Get off my lawn! Get off my lawn, CBS Access.
Here we are, we're at our very end of our countdown. And before Jesse and I get to our number 1s, I have our number 1s. I said 1 in plural, that's weird. Anyways, before we get to our number 1, I have a few honorable mentions that I would like to spit out at you guys. Not literally, but...
Spit that fire.
Right? My first honorable mention is going to be Old Boy. Yes. Old Boy is one of my honorable mentions because you guys might know the big twist at the ending. I'm not going to get into it because it's just an honorable mention, but the big twist and what you find out and what happens and everything. It's really a big giant WTF. If you guys haven't seen it, you should watch it. Have you seen Old Boy?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So Old Boy is a giant WTF. What do you think? Like, that's the WTF?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I'm not gonna say what it is, but everybody's saying. Anyways, WTF, Old Boy. So yes. My next WTF is actually a film that I've just seen recently. You've seen recently, and that is going to be Glass.
Mm.
I'm not going to get into it because I know it just came out. A lot of people haven't seen it yet. But yeah, Glass. The ending point when the twist. What the hell? Like, we know this. Like, what are you doing? Like, I was mad because Split is one of my favorite films. It's a great film. Really excited for Glass. And Glass was a big bitch slap in the face for me, I believe so. Anyway, so yeah, that was a huge WTF moment.
It almost sounds like a countdown of movies that made you the angriest so far.
Right?
More like dishonorable mentions, am I right?
There you go, I like that. Dishonorable mentions. Those are my dishonorable mentions.
I was trying to make a duck face. With the Amanda face. Do it, you do it.
Jesse, it is your turn. What is your number one WTF moment in horror films?
My number one was on your list, and I was a little surprised that it wasn't higher up on your list. But I don't know if I can't believe that you would be surprised it was on my list because you were there when I watched it, and I was like, I think I jumped out of my chair and I was like, what the? But it was Sleepaway Camp. They did Sleepaway Camp when you.
Because I didn't say what happened.
Oh yeah, we have Angela at the end of Sleepaway Camp. She's naked for some reason, and she has a wang. Angela has a wang. It's not Angela at all. But yeah, you're just like, what? It just the expression on her face, and just like everything about the scene, she's like, the little wieners just flapping around. And it's just. What the? I was just like, really?
No, but it's all about what you asked me after the movie.
I asked you if she was really a guy. Yeah, I was like, is she really a dude? We've talked about this in one of those videos. Because I was like,
she actually is really attractive.
Yeah, I was like, when I was watching the movie, I was like, I think, because I guess she'd been a little bit older than me. But I was like, Angela was kind of cute for kid. I think we would hit it off if I was at the camp. She was a shy, quiet type, and so was I.
Yeah. I feel so bad I took your number one. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, we both had it on our list for a good reason because it is. I think anybody that did a what the F moment would have that on their list because that's a classic. True. That's a classic. What the fudge? Enough about me. I'm dying. Literally, I'm dying to hear what you picked as your number one WTF moment in horror films.
Jesse, we've known each other a long time.
Too long, some would say.
Yeah. I have a phobia with sharks. I do. That being said, the biggest WTF moment, 1987, Jaws 4, The Revenge. There's two moments in particular that I remember seeing, and I am going to say that out of all the Jaws films, Jaws 4 is the one I think I can actually watch. Because that film is awful. Let's go ahead and get into this film. You have the shark and the mother from Jaws, and she lives with her son who, in the beginning, her son, who is the younger one, who survived the first film and survived the Jaws 3, because you guys remember they went to the water park, SeaWorld. He gets eaten by the shark, and what have you. Well, you guys, this film has a wonderful role of Michael Caine. Michael Caine is in it, and he is eaten by the shark and survives.
It's Michael Caine.
Yes.
Expect?
So he is in the helicopter. The shark comes out. He survives. That's the first WTF moment of all time. Second one, friend, he gets pulled into the water with the shark. He survives. Nobody freaking dies. Okay, except the little brother in the beginning. Okay, and then, wait for it, Jesse.
I'm waiting.
Wait for it. Shark jumps out of the water and goes for him and growls.
Do an imitation for us.
He goes out and he goes, ah!
One more time. That sounds more like a dolphin.
No, he goes, ah, and the mouth's open and he comes out, ah, and this.
One more time.
This is why I don't have friends. So yeah, it's my number one WTF. And then they have psychic. She has a connection to the shark.
God.
She senses the shark coming. She knows the shark's coming, and the shark is coming for revenge. Literally, the shark is coming for revenge. The shark is hunting for the family of, you know, the family from the first film. He's hunting them, and he swims, and he comes to where they are, and he goes for it, and he goes after them, and the mother decides to get in the boat and goes out to fight the shark because the shark is fightable.
Like she boxes the shark?
I don't know what the hell she's doing, but nobody dies, and it's just, Jaws for the revenge. What the hell were you doing?
So that's would that be your specific WTF moment? Was the,
yes.
The growling of the shark?
Yes, that and nobody freaking died.
Nobody does.
Yeah,
Not
like,
one, except for a little kid, right?
Well, no, he wasn't a little kid, he was a grown sheriff.
You don't like sharks anyway, but a growling shark.
Right?
Can you imagine a growling shark?
This is rude.
Rude.
It's rude.
Yeah, shark.
That concludes our countdown for this evening. I want to thank again Jesse for joining me yet again. I want to thank you guys for watching again. And guys, remember, be nice to each other, okay? Life is too short to sweat the small things, okay? You don't like somebody, you don't like their opinion, just pay no attention to it, just move on, okay? The best thing you could do for somebody is give them your attention.
Brush your teeth after every meal.
And guys, remember to like and subscribe. And comment below. We would like to hear you guys' opinions. Do you agree, disagree? Is there anything we forgot? Is there anything y'all think was a big WTF moment that maybe we forgot? But guys, thanks again for watching. And we greatly appreciate you guys and your time. Jesse has kisses for everyone. Say bye, Jesse.
Bye, Jesse.
Bye. I was going to make it weird.
Can you read your own handwriting?
I'm just thinking how I'm going to talk about it.
Oh, okay.